What is going on, guys? So we have another season of the KRYPT, so it is time to make another video telling you what I would buy if I was a beginner, intermediate player, you name it. Now, as usual, let's first take a look at the gold characters. We have Warlock Wanchi, Inferno Scorpion, and Pyromancer Tanya. Now, Pyromancer Tanya, if you don't have a fusion of her, that means that you don't have her at all, then you should go ahead and buy her no matter what, because she's super useful character, especially on characters such as Classic Rain or MK11 Scorpion, or more or less any outward character. I believe she's super strong because of the fact that she gives fire on combo ender, and this is absolutely busted. And of course, if given an MK11 Scorpion, and all those fires can stack, so you can easily do like 5 or 6 fires on whoever you're fighting. That's absolutely OP. Inferno Scorpion you should avoid getting, and Warlock Wanchi you should only consider getting if you don't have him at all. So if you don't have either of those 3 golds, you should go ahead and buy Pyromancer Tanya, and you should only consider Warlock Wanchi if you're in a mood for grinding. Now, let's jump to the diamonds. If you don't have Ravenous Melina, which I highly doubt, because you already, I assume you got her last week, then again you should go ahead and buy Ravenous Melina. However, if you already do have her, then you should avoid getting her. It is not really worth the grind. After all, Ravenous Melina isn't really one of the best fighters in the game. The general idea of getting diamonds, fusions, in my opinion, is you should first get the fusions of the diamonds that you are actively using and the diamonds that are the best fighters. Characters such as Strike Force Johnny, such as MK11 Scorpion, such as even MK11 JH, he's a decent fighter. You see where I'm going? Characters that can stand and fight. Those are the characters that should go ahead and invest in their fusions. Characters that can mainly support and let's say do a special 2 and then tag out, such as Ravenous Melina, and not really highest priority. But if you don't have Ravenous Melina yet, go ahead and buy her. She's absolutely busted. Cold Scarlet, you should avoid getting her. She isn't really incredible. And Circle of Shadow Quanchi, again, especially for 14,000, you should avoid getting him. When it comes to the equipment, we have the kunai. I mean, 200. I was about to say 250. It's 600 hearts, so it is just a decent weapon, so it's totally up to you. You can just consider this weapon. The Craftsman Pride, unfortunately, this one isn't great. Let's be real. This rare piece is just okay, nothing special. So again, you should consider it. And the Reaper's End, you should just consider it for 2 reasons. The Tower of Horror, I don't know whether it will ever return, but even if it does return, it was one of the easiest towers ever. In fact, it was the very first tower that we got, and the difficulty wasn't there at all. So it was super easy, easy going tower. There was no issues beating it whatsoever. And to be honest with you, the things that it unlocks at Fusion 10, 30% critical hit chance boost is crazy bad, especially for a weapon. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. If you go to equipment, and if I sort my gear on newest, you're about to witness that I have the Misfortune Teller that gives me 30% critical hit chance boost against enemies affected by stun. By curse. And this is a Fusion 0, and this is an accessory. You're going to say, alright, but it's only if something happens. Alright, let's keep on searching. Let's see what I will get from the Jinxed Whip. 25% critical hit chance boost at Fusion 0. Okay, let's continue. We have the Jinsei Hat. 30% critical hit chance boost, no matter what. This is Fusion 0, those are accessories. So having a weapon that gives 30% critical hit chance boost at Fusion X is super underwhelming. Generally speaking, this is not really one of the very best epics in the game, to say the least. So again, you should just consider getting the Reaper's End. So if I have to summarize, the gear in this particular season sucks. It's not really the best one. You should consider the Reaper End, consider the Craftsman Pride, and consider the Shiryu Kunai. Out of the 3, if you're in the mood for a grind, I would advise you to get the Craftsman's Pride. It isn't really horrible, but it isn't something like a game changer. It becomes much better at higher fusion, but if you're talking about unlocking it, then it's not really a game changer. When it comes to the characters though, all of you should get a Pyromancer Tanya copy if you don't have her. If you do have her, then I would just advise you to consider getting another copy, but it's not that important. And the same logic applies for Ravenous Melina. If you don't have her, you should go ahead and buy her. If you already have her, you can just consider getting another copy, but at the end of the day, it's not that important. Alright guys, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, give me a like, and see you guys in the next one. Take care.
Perfect.